What's going on, Planet Poke viewers? Welcome back to Platinum version, and we're in Canalave City today in the 6th Pokemon Gym. Yeah, the 6th Pokemon Gym, as opposed to the 6th Digimon Gym. But, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Hey there, Champ-to-be! The gym leader here uses Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Pokemon have high defense, so you'd have to hit them hard. Yeah, best advice ever, man. They've got high defense, so you have to hit them hard. Yeah, here I was coming into the gym thinking, oh, I'll probably just, take it easy on these steel types and hit them soft, but nope, not anymore. He's telling me I better hit them hard, so complete game changer right there. But yeah, we've got Black Belt Ricky, who looks like he ought to be in Maylene's gym in Veilstone City, but he's got a Steelix on his team, so, yeah, Steelix is a prime example of what a steel type is. Kind of like not the fastest Pokemon in the world, but insanely good defense. So, I'm gonna use Meditate here to boost up my attack, just because of that. Now, the Pokemon in here can't necessarily do a lot of damage offensively to you, but mostly they just have really good defense and are hard to take down. Steelix in particular has 200 base defense, which is completely off the charts, just crazy number right there. So even when my Meditite with really high attack and high jump kick, which is super effective, even that's not even gonna do, 3/4 damage, so I need to throw another one at him to actually get the job done, but yeah, that'll do it. So Steelix couldn't actually put any damage on me, but you saw how hard it was to actually put damage on, so there you go, that's Steelix right there. When facing Steelix, I would highly recommend using special attacks as opposed to physical attacks. High jump kick just happens to do a lot of damage, and Meditite can get the job done, but most of the time you will want to avoid using attack, you'll want to use special attack on Steelix. Now, if you want a super secret extra trainer over here, come up here and fight this guy. He's like, up and down the list you go. Me, I like to battle. This guy just likes to hang around here on the dead end, but dude, if you really like to battle, you'd probably not be like off the trail, you'd probably be where trainers are actually going to find you. But yeah, this guy's got Magnemite on his team and other steel types, so I'll go ahead and use high jump kick. I mean, Magnemite's already floating up in the air, so it's a perfect target spot for my high jump kick. And yeah, that's easily going to take it out. A whole lot easier than Steelix. Magnemite's still pretty good defensive Pokemon, but it's in its first stage of its evolution, and mostly just a good special attacker, so Magnemite can actually hit hard with good electric type attacks, but here in the Canalave City Gym, they're kind of the least of your problems unless you miss and you crash on your high jump kick. Oh goodness, that's not good, but yeah, he's gonna paralyze me now with Thunder Wave, so perfect, now I'm paralyzed too. Yeah, that's what I need after flying off the stage and just nailing myself with high jump kick. That's the last thing I need is to get paralyzed also. But Spark won't do too much. Yeah, actually, Magnemite's Spark isn't too threatening because it's a physical attack, not a special attack, so it doesn't really complement Magnemite's stats as well. And it looks like he's got one last Magnemite left on the tray here, so since I'm paralyzed and kind of borderline death, I'm gonna switch over to Houndoom, my secret weapon. I guess not really my secret weapon, but everyone knows fire is good against steel types, but he'll definitely get the job done with the Fire Fang, so yeah, that's actually gotta hurt really bad, just biting into a steel object. Like, I'm sorry you had to endure that pain, Vulcan, but I'm sure it was worse for the Magnemite. But there we go, took down Worker Jackson. If you really want to have an easy time with Magnemite, then go ahead and whip out some ground-type Pokemon, because that's 4 times effective, but anyways, that path up there leads to a dead end, so we'll just leave that guy lost up there, and I'll switch up, or not switch up, but heal up my Meditite here, because he's paralyzed and low on health, so Super Potion will do the trick, and take a look at how, the HP varies when you look at Drifblim. Like, 159 completely dwarfs everyone else. Like, it's double the amount of Itachi's, plus a little bit more, so yeah, it just goes to show how much HP Drifblim actually carries on it. A Pokemon gym isn't only about seeing how tough your Pokemon happen to be, it's so much deeper than just that. It's a test of you as a person. No, you're just wrong, dude. You're just wrong. Anyways, here's Worker Gary. Worker Gary, I wonder if, those shows that are like celebrities in the past, where are they today? It's like this is just Gary from the original games. Like, yeah, Gary used to have it all. He was a great trainer, the champion of the Kanto region, but those were the old days. Then he went off the deep end, and now he's just a worker in some gym. That move was devastating, right? My high jump kick is devastating. So devastating for poor old Gary. He used to have it all, but now he's just guy with a helmet in the gym with a Magnemite. Alright, so, yeah, you have two options here. The one on the right's gonna get you up to the right way. The one on the left is over there. Just leads you to nothingness, you have to go back down, so... Go this way, and bam! We've got an ace trainer! The green hair intimidates me, but I will not back down. Alright, Nace has the knowledge of battling at high levels. I'll demonstrate what that means to a noob like you! Whoa! Hold on, buddy. A noob like me? You think you're so cool with your green hair, you can just call people noobs? Well, I've got news for you, Caesar! I'm gonna take down your Caesar! That's actually so funny. Ace Trainer Caesar has a Caesar! But actually, this isn't a good matchup for Metatite, because, I don't know, I feel like I just get killed. I don't have good enough defenses to match up against a beast like this, so... I'll go over to... Well, actually, no. Let's do... This is gonna surprise you guys. Check it. Fogman! It's time to get revenge for all the neglect and hatred and being in the back of the party. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just putting you in to get killed by this X-Scissor. But more importantly, I got the Intimidate on Caesar, so that's gonna lower its attack. And this thing has insanely high attack stat, trust me. That X-Scissor is powerful, man. So now I'm gonna bring in Vulcan, who should be faster. And a Fire Blast will do the trick. I don't even know if yeah, I guess I'm not even gonna have to take a hit anyways, but X-Scissor could have definitely swept through some of my Pokemon, but Fire Blast is 4 times effective, so Fire is the way to go against Caesar, and if you can get off a Fire-type attack, you should have no problems with it. But it is insanely powerful, dude. Level 40, that thing is intense. And a whole lot of experience for Metatite and Houndoom there. And now he's in the mood to sing a lullaby. Well, that's kind of random, but we took down Caesar, so that's good. And yeah, actually, if you have an Infernape, this gym is going to be so easy for you, because it's a fire and fighting type, which both have advantages against steel. And I like how you can just go back and forth on this thing all day long, but we gotta stop messing around, though. Let's go down here, up here, actually, and only go this way if you're interested in going in the wrong direction. Otherwise, go up here, and same goes for that bottom one, only if you want to go the wrong way. If you want to get lost, then don't go this way. But yeah, here we go. It's another worker battle. This guy probably, I don't know, has got some Magnemites or some Steelix or something. Worker Gerardo. Oh, he's got Magnemite! Who would have ever guessed it? But yeah, Itachi, I'll keep you up here. Your high jump kick seems to be getting the job done quite well, so we'll just keep doing that. And we'll just pray every time that I don't keep flying and crash, because, I mean, right now I've gone up a few levels. I'm pretty high, so if Metatite uses high jump kick and fails, he's like going all the way down to the bottom floor. Probably will break every bone in his body. But at least he got up to level 34, so that's nice. And one more Magnemite, we can surely take this thing out. But I'm really excited, guys. Metatite evolves in 3 levels, so it's definitely a long journey up to level 37 with Metatite. Takes a lot of patience, but definitely worth it when we finally get there. It's already starting to be worth it now that I have high jump kick. Big boost in power right there. A spectacular loss, but it's still a loss. I've never had a spectacular loss. I've only had losses where I get really angry and punch little babies afterwards. No, just kidding. I kicked the babies! Anyways, yeah, Itachi, you got up to level 34, so you're up to par with some of the highest level team members now, so we're going over to Houndoom to finish the job in the gym. Aya! We're coming out swinging with super heavy judo chops! Oh dang, judo chops! Well dude, you should definitely be in Veilstone City right now, just like your other black belt friend. I don't know why you guys are in the steel type gym, but whatever, we'll take on a Steelix. I guess both the black belt guys like using Steelix on their team. But Vulcan, let's go ahead and use Fire Blast. Yeah, like I was mentioning before, the special attacks are really the way to go against Steelix. You will always have a rough time using your attacking stats, so special attacks over physical attacks 99 times out of 100 with Steelix. Some situations, you know, it always is okay to use a physical attack, but especially if it's super effective, but most of the time, you know, a water type, a fire type, that's going to get the job done against Steelix. So yeah, Steelix got a lot of experience points. Vulcan's already at 33, which is pretty nice, and Fire Blast just keeps hitting. I love when my Fire Blast doesn't miss. There's always that slim chance, like a 15% chance it misses, but it's nice when you get on a roll like this. So there we go, just like that, 2 Steelix drop to the floor. And Vulcan's on a roll right now, so let's continue along here. I think we got one last trainer after this. And that was a complete thrashing, no doubt about it. Alright, so let's go through this skinny trail here and loop our way around this way. And this is just about the end. We've got another ace trainer, so yeah, you better not be calling me a noob this time after how I humiliated your last ace trainer friend. Alright, so he's talking about the strengths and weaknesses of Pokemon. So we'll surely find some weaknesses in your Pokemon here. Oh, but it's Bronzor, which actually don't really have too many weaknesses. But in this case, I do have a Fire type out, so I should be set. But I don't have enough Fire Blast to knock down all three of her Pokemon, so hopefully we can last here with what we've got. I know Bronzor are really annoying if you don't knock them out in one hit, because almost like, I don't know, 9 times out of 10 they'll try to use Confuse Ray, or Hypnosis, or something that you just plain old don't like, so... yeah, that's the annoying thing about Bronzor. But the only thing worse than Bronzor, in my opinion, is Bronzong, and... fortunately, the gym leader here doesn't use a Bronzong. He really should have, though. That would have really made this battle, or this gym fight, pretty insanely hard, but, no, he doesn't have a Bronzong, which makes things a lot easier. In the older games, Diamond and Pearl, he actually did have a Bronzor, but, that's actually been replaced in this game, but we'll be seeing that when the gym fight actually comes around. For now, we just gotta take down this last Bronzor right here, and we are out of Fire Blast, so we'll have to go with, Fire Fang. Yeah, there we go, no PP left for my Fire Blast. So yeah, that's what you get when you have a 5 PowerPoint move, I guess. You have to deal with running out of it quite often, but Fire Fang still does a good chunk, and I get confused, just like I was saying. They will always try to do this to you. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I'd make him flinch or something with my Fire Fang, so I wouldn't have to deal with this, but let's try to get through this confusion here. Alright, Vulcan, don't let me down! Get through this! Nope. He's just gonna bite himself instead. And I'm gonna get hit with a Gyro Ball, so... that's not very effective, but Bronzor's a whole lot slower than me, so that powers it up quite a bit. But there we go, we got it the second time. So that Fire Fang will take down the Bronzor, and now we are in good shape. So that's the last of the Pokemon for all the gym trainers here in the Canalave City Pokemon Gym. And her focus was too narrow-minded. That's right, all you were thinking about were your Bronzors. You weren't expecting Houndoom to come along. So once you get to this red panel here, then you know you're ready to fight the gym leader, so you can go all the way up to the very, very, very top, and here we go, it's the Gym Leader Byron, but, guys, we're actually kind of running low for time, so I'm gonna loop my way back around here. I probably should go back to the Pokemon Center and heal anyways, but next time we will be returning back up to the top here to take on the Gym Leader Byron and hopefully get our 6th gym badge. So that's what's coming up in the next episode of Pokemon Platinum, so stay tuned for more, everybody, and I will see you guys all next Friday. Thanks for watching.